Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while since my last video upload. It's been about a year and a half, 2 years I think. Pandemic hit, work got busy, my family expanded, lost a few loved ones along the way. A lot has changed, but that's enough about my personal life. Let's go on about what's happened here in my one bay garage, which is my shop. I'd love to show you what has changed. First off, I got a Haas TM0P. I got a Haas. I bought the TM0P. Comes with a 6,000 RPM spindle, chip auger, and a 10 tool. Oh. First off, I bought a Haas, the TM0P model. Why do I keep looking at myself? First off, I bought a Haas. It's a TM0P. I love this thing. I've machined several parts out of it so far, and it's been very accurate. Unfortunately, I did sell my Grizzly in order to pay for this thing and make room in my garage. So I want to do several videos from what I experienced from buying it, the hidden costs of buying it, and more costs of like what extras I had to get. I mean, that's kind of rolled up into the hidden costs of actually buying a machine. You know, this came from California. I live in New York, so I'll lay it all out. Of course, numbers might change from when I bought it until now, but I'll share with you my experience. I also want to do a couple of things on the machine itself. I know I had a bunch of questions. I could not find any answers anywhere on it, but I want to share with you guys the questions that I had onto here. And if you have any questions of your own, please put them in the comments, and I would love to answer them, and we'll make a video and we'll make a day of it. But a couple of the ideas that I have, repeatability, accuracy. So this has the 20 inches of travel in the X, 12 inches in the Y, and I think it was 16 in the Z. So I want to do a couple repeatability tests. I'm gonna get a long known measurement bar. I'm thinking probably 16 to 18 inches, somewhere in there. If I can find 19, that'd be great, but I know 16 and 18 are there, and they'll be ground, so we know exactly how far that is, but that's in a later video. But yeah, so this was my first upgrade. Like I said, I got rid of the Grizzly CNC conversion. Also had to make room, and I had to sell my Grizzly lathe, so I feel kind of vulnerable not having a lathe at the moment. But I do have a really nice machine, and I'll tell you the story on that. I was gonna buy the Tormach, had every intention. I put my deposit in on a Tormach. At the time it was the what are they, MX, no, 770 MX, I think. It was a smaller one, not the 1100, with the BT30 taper, and I had a perfect spot fit in my garage, and I had it all planned out. And well, after looking around, talking, seeing the new shipments come in, decided to buy a Haas. It wasn't that much more expensive overall until about the hidden costs, but I think it's well worth it. If I go, you know, I can use what I know here at work, and from work I can use on this. So it's been great for me. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want to learn, and we'll make a day of it. Alright guys, let's enter the machine. The first thing I have to say is wear some sunglasses. This thing is bright. There's the traditional LED light up here in the corner, but there's also a second one over here on the other side. I've never seen two lights before. So kudos to Haas for doing that. That was my first question, was how bright is it with the work light package? It's bright, let me tell you. My second question was, are the linear rails covered? Yes and no. So the Y, they are completely exposed. You can see down in there that they are exposed. I mean, I haven't had a problem yet of chips getting up in here. I don't know if it's going to be a problem. I mean, it looks pretty solid to me. I guess time tells all, doesn't it? But, like I said, I've ran several parts in here, and this thing is amazing. You can actually see I got some stainless in there right now. It is 316. That would be my test part for a company, for a website company. I'm sure some of you already know. But yeah, I mean, this thing is the bee's knees. From the Grizzly, it's such an upgrade. I mean, it just tells you everything you need to know. It tells you your main spindle speed, the spindle power is being used, the surface feet per minute, chip load, even the load on the spindle, and that is a big one if you want to really run hard and run production. And it also tells you the load on each one of the spindle motors, or excuse me, servo motors for your movements. This is the next gen controller. What I've noticed from this to the old ones, this had the old ones had the minus here, and it has a little plus over here. I do sell a decal if you want that on my website. But yeah, I mean, that's all I've really noticed. Besides that, they look the same. This is touchscreen, which is nice. So you just touch wherever you want. Like I'll just go up here to messages and touch. There you go. It's sensitive. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice display. I mean, it's right there. I mean, I'm 5'9". And I mean, it's right at my face. I mean, I'm not really looking up much to look at anything really. So really not much. You know, press every button, easy. Get to the hand wheel. It's not hard. It's great. I did pick these up at Lowe's. It was like 10 bucks for two. You know, changing parts out. Instead of putting parts on your table, you just put it right there. And it's got little magnets on the side. It's all protected. And you just throw it back up there. It's all set. So there's the inside of the machine. Let's go around to the pneumatics. Let me know if there are any questions here. It is a 10 pocket tool changer. You can see I have my spot drill, a couple other drills in there from my last setup job that I had. We'll go through a lot of other stuff in another video. Just let me know what you got. Oh, and a lot of guys were complaining that the way covers only went to the end on the Z-axis. I will confirm it goes all the way to the bottom, and it does accordion like a proper wave cover for the Z-axis. Like I said, let's go back to pneumatics. Not a lot to see there, but I'll show you anyway. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the machine, and here's the coolant. Like I said, I've already ran a few things. There's a coolant pump. I have my chippy scooper for, you know, kitty cats, I guess, really, right? And then underneath, you see there's this little tray under here where the coolant comes out. It's kind of hard to see. Get a flashlight in there. Come on, flashlight, where are you? Here. So you can see the tray. So you can see the tray there. You know, liquid coolant's supposed to come through them little grates into here, and then drops there. And you can see just the amount of chips that get caught in there. So I put some cheesecloth down just to help separate it. You can see after running that much, I got to change that out. And then this is a 20-gallon coolant system. It'll hold 20 gallons. I gotta get a little oil skimmer for this, just to keep it cleaner. We'll get to there when I get there. Here is the coolant filter. Now there was chips in here. They do make cuts at the factory, so you'll find that there are chips in there when you get it. You can see mine is just full of coolant right now, and there's hardly any chips in there. I did clean it before I fired it up, and it does a really good job. So I believe it was John Saunders did a video of upgrading with an extra filter over here to the side, but I don't run a big VF6. Obviously, it's just a tool room mill. But yeah, this thing's great. This did come with the Haas Connect, and there is a little magnetic antenna, doing, and nothing fancy. If you ask about the ceiling, it is an 8-foot ceilings that I have. So I had a buddy come over and we just kind of made a little hole in the ceiling for now. I wasn't sure about coolant mist coming up, so I did want to prevent that from happening, so I put a bunch of tieback on there. We'll see how it works. Keep it posted. Come around to the side of the machine. There's a nice little window view. Come down here, and here's the little chip chute. Chip auger for here. Chips fall down into there. Right now it's all just stainless. 303 and 316. There's a little bit of aluminum down there at the bottom, but that's pretty much it. Really haven't found a good size bucket. This is about the best I can do for now. It's about 10 inches, 10-12 inches high. Might be able to go a little more, between here and the ground. I did put this mat all over. Oh, let me tell you, when the Haas guy came over, he was impressed. He loved it. He goes, "Usually I'm crawling around on concrete floors." And I said, no. If I'm gonna live in here and work, I'm gonna be comfortable. So for $100, I got this. Put that in the link description. It was on Amazon. I think it was $100 for, I think it was like 120 square feet or something. Links in the description if you're interested. They have black and gray, so on and so forth. Also, I'll put this in the description too. Just a K-liter scoop. Just a K-liter scoop. Just keep that right there for cleaning chips out of the tank. And I did put a magnetic strip here. I got this from Harbor Freight, 20 bucks. Hooked that to another outlet, not the one inside the cabinet, but into the wall. That's a big thing. Do not plug anything into the cabinet receptacle if you ever get this machine. Little door opening action. Bang, there it is. You just come in here, little chip auger action. Yeah, that cable, keep the cost down. It just kind of hangs there. I have not run into an issue yet. Not bad. Thing to note, just above the light here, this cable, oh, come on, this cable was real loose. I just tight tabbed it up. And you close or get out of the way from hitting the door. So yeah. Oh, auto lube system. Let's come around the front. Come around the front there, and there's the auto lube system. Goes in there. Comes in and out here. It's a real simple system, but man, for the price you're paying, it's well worth it. I guess that is this in a nutshell. It did come with this little caddy system. Little air gun hookup. It does get hooked up right there. I thought it was on the other side. My handle, wrench, hammer. Not sure what this is for, but we'll get there. These are tools that I have in the machine right now. Gorilla Mills. I've freaking love these things. You can feed them until it hurts and then just keep feeding it.
They have not whined on me yet, and I've gone through a crap ton of stainless already. So, recommend that. This brand, it's okay. It likes to whine a little bit, and I barely push it. Not nearly as hard as I push these Gorilla Mills. I really push these things. Yep, I love these things. I'm going to keep buying these for at least stainless and steel. I'm going to keep going. Anyway, go over here. You got your wash down hose right there. Wash down. Got a nice little tool rack up here. This came from Haas as a toolkit. Recommend you go this route. You get a lot of stuff with it. You get 30 inserts. Yeah, you get 30 inserts. You get the shank and the head for like the price of 30 inserts. So you buy the inserts and you get everything else free, pretty much. Love it. And under this green thing is my Haimer. Try to keep it safe. Just 3D printed this real quick. Nothing in there. Just to keep the face dial clean and this clean. I mean, this is precision, and you spend a lot of money. So, bang, there it is. All right. All right, guys. That's the end of this video. I just wanted to give you a quick update of what's been new in my shop. I want to do a lot more videos on this machine itself. I know I had a lot of questions. I kind of bought it sight unseen. No one can answer my questions, so I want to answer yours. So please feel free to answer them ask them down below. I'll answer them. You ask them. That's better. So you ask the questions, I'll answer them, and if I can't answer them, we'll figure it out together. I do want to do a couple of videos of repeatability, accuracy, and I also want to give a true cost, if I can, of what this whole thing was back when I made my purchase at the end of September 2021. It did take me 22 weeks to get it, so that put me into February-March time frame. It's been a blast. It's been a learning experience, and I want to share my experiences with you. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.